Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden.
Puerto Rico isn't just a place, it's a feeling. And this is what it felt like.
I'm very excited.
Why?
I'm gonna go see La Familia y vamos a disfrutar. What are some questions you have for me?
Bro, big man, let's go.
I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
I'm bald now. That's crazy.
That I'm very happy to be in Puerto Rico. We're gonna see some family and have some fun and eat some good food.
Some good food?
Some good food.
Yo, do your hair.
Going to Puerto Rico felt different this time. For the first time, I wasn't just visiting. I was seeing it through a whole new perspective. I've always loved Puerto Rico. The mountains, the sun, the water. But more than anything, it's the people. There's a warmth here that goes beyond the scenery. A feeling that stays with you. No matter how much time has passed, you're always welcomed with open arms. And there's comfort in that. Knowing that when you step through the door, you're not just a visitor, you're home. The years apart don't matter, but what matters is the feeling of belonging, of love, of being exactly where you're meant to be.
It's wrapped twice.
Wow!
Oh!
It's the worst. It is such a look.
What the heck?
Mira, el humo.
¡Gatita!
Mira.
Oh!
Está cantando Happy Birthday!
One thing I realize is how fast time moves, how quickly things change, even when a place stays the same. When you return after years, it feels familiar, almost frozen in time. But then you notice, it's not the place that changed. It's you. It's the people. It's everything around you. Kids who weren't even born the last time I was here, and now running around, talking to me, laughing with me. Years ago, I was in their position, running around just like them, seeing this place through their eyes. And the people I once saw as unshakable, they now carry the weight of time in their faces, in their voices. Time moves, people grow, life keeps going. And if time doesn't stop for anyone, then the only thing that we can do is be present. To hold on to these moments while they're happening, because one day, they'll just be memories.
Pasarla bien y a celebrar las Navidades en Puerto Rico, ¿verdad que sí? ¿A cuánto le gusta la parranda? Fíjate, y dice así. siempre yo he dicho, hay que dar gracias al que gracias nos da, ¿verdad que sí? Nosotros nos vamos a despedir con la bendición de todo aquel que lo puede, que es nuestro Dios, ¿verdad que sí? Nos gusta pasarla bien, pero hay que darle la honra a quien honra se merece, ¿verdad que sí? Y yo también, dentro de la Navidad, tenemos que dice así, con Cristo vinimos, con Cristo vinimos. Y sin ellos, yo no puedo estar aquí, gracias José. Es que tenemos la música que van a tocar, yo voy para San Juan, camino.
Happiness comes in many forms. Some people chase it in money, in status, in the things they own. But being here, I've realized that true happiness isn't found in things. It's found in moments, in the people around you, in the love that fills the room when family comes together. Sitting there watching my family laugh, talk, and reminisce, I felt it. The kind of happiness that doesn't need anything extravagant, just the warmth of being together. We shared stories, memories from years ago, things I've forgotten or things I've never even knew. I kept looking at my grandmother's siblings, the way they watched, the way they smiled, the way they soaked it all in. It was like they weren't just hearing the stories, but reliving them. And yet there was something else I felt, something that made me realize how much more I wanted to connect. The language barrier. You see, I don't speak Spanish, or at least not fluently, and that made me feel like I was missing something. I could see the emotion in their words, hear the stories they were telling, but I couldn't fully understand them. And that feeling sat with me. It made me want to learn, to take the time to bridge that gap. Because family isn't just about being together. It's about truly understanding one another. I left that conversation feeling grateful, but also motivated. Because culture, language, and history aren't just things you inherit. They're things you choose to embrace. And I want to embrace mine fully.
Dunk contest? Damn. Montaña. Montaña. Montaña.
Comes to Puerto Rico. My flipper.
Puerto Rico.
Thank you.
Coming back, everything feels quieter. The night winds down, but my mind is still filled with everything that just happened. The laughter, the music, the stories, they're still playing in my head, like echoes of a moment I don't want to slip away. The energy has settled, and in this quiet, I start to really feel it. The feeling you get after a day you know you'll never forget. Puerto Rico wasn't just a trip. It was a reminder of where I come from, of how much time has passed, of how much has changed, but most of all, of how much I want to hold on to this. I think about the conversations, the laughters, the stories, how time moves without waiting for you to catch up. One day you're the kid listening to the stories, and before you know it, you're the one telling them. And I don't know how many more moments like this I'll have. None of us do. But I do know that I want to be present for every single one. To take it all in. To make sure that when I look back, I'll know I really lived in these moments. Because time moves, people grow, and nothing stays the same forever. But the love, the memories, the feeling of knowing where you belong, that stays. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough.